Well, hey there, friends o' mine. We are packing stuff up, getting ready to go on our very first trip of the season. A little later than anticipated, but better late than never, am I right? So we're pretty excited about that. Although, there's a potential for some weather. Right now the forecast is calling for thunderstorms with high winds and large hail. Neither one are particularly good for travel trailers or RVs in general. So I'm not super stoked about that. But we're no quitters. Let me rephrase. I'm a quitter, Shelly is not a quitter, and she's the boss. So we're doing it anyway. We're gonna hope for the best. Where's my stuff? Well, we are on our way. We have to make a few stops. First stop, grocery store. Shelly's in the Kroger, picking up some of our foodstuffs for the weekend. What the heck do I have going on over here with these flippy hairs? I am in desperate need of a haircut and a shave, as you can tell, but I decided I wasn't going to shave this until I was called back to the office, because we've been working remotely since this thing started. I've been remote since March 13th. And I'm lucky that I have the kind of job and the kind of employer that is set up to where I can do my job remotely. I definitely consider myself one of the lucky ones. However, because of that, I'm working at home. I decided, shoot, I'm just at home. I don't need to shave for anything, so I will just let this sucker grow until we're done. And that included the mustache. So my mustache has gotten the longest it has ever been. Now, if I was an aficionado, I would probably, wax this sucker and put a bunch of crap in my beard, but it's just there for fluff. So where was I? Oh yes, grocery, pick up the trailer, head down 23, and go to Indian Creek Campground and Conference Center to spend the weekend. On tap first, when we park, if it's not raining and thundering and tornadoing, we have to de-winterize, because we have yet to do that. So we'll be doing that for the first time. That'll be fun. Should be a lot easier than doing the actual winterizing. From what I understand, it's pretty much, put some water in the thing and then open your faucets and start running them out, and that's pretty much it. Flip your hot water tank back over and your dunsies. So we do that, and then we kick it for the weekend. Oh, there she is. Okay, here we are at the lot. I have to tattle on myself. These little things that hold on the sway bars? Keep them from popping off while you're driving. Well, when I take mine off, I tend to set them here to wait until I have to put them back on. So I have them in my hand. Well, when we drop this off, I forgot to put them back on, and I apparently just left them there. Lucky for me, they fell in and not out, and I found them when I was loading up. Shame's on me. I don't want that thing. It's heavy.
It's filthy.
I don't want it. I'm getting gloves.
I'm covered in rocks.
I'm getting gloves. You need gloves to keep your hands from getting filthy. You need gloves. I get my filthy. They're filthy. Why would you put your face on my gloves?
Because I want you to touch my face.
With my dirty gloves?
Yeah, take what I can get, man.
Wonder how often they have to respray the lines and the numbers. Since it's just gravel, it's very easy to just kick up and turn the rocks over.
My my hair's a little in my face.
A little bit.
But I don't want to touch it with my dirty hand. I want to touch you with my dirty hand. What about the other side? What about the other side?
Screw it.
Come on, man.
It's not in your face.
There you go. Thank you.
So weird.
Oh, it's coming back.
Sweet. Apparently the brakes and both turn signals worked this time. Fine American craftsmanship.
And it's windy.
In the rain. It's windy as hell.
You got this.
I just feel like I'm a ball of yarn and the wind is a giant cat. And we're here. That was a fun couple patches of weather that was kicking us around like an old tin can. But we made it. It's not raining right now. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do what we need to do before the next batch of rain comes. Anyway, she's in, checking us in, and we'll go figure out how to back into this spot. Kelly checked the level inside, and this is a representation of it. So it's touching a line, but it's still inside the lines. And in my book, that is 100% dead level.
It's not quite dead level.
100%.
Remind me of that when I roll out of bed. Actually, you'd roll out of bed because it's rolling this way.
All right, well, it would be easier to get up in the morning.
I'm filthy again.
Are you a filthy piggy?
I
Let
am.
me see. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It got everywhere.
Oh,
I need to clean the rust off them things.
you need to go find the pond and jump in for a while.
I'm not swimming with the turtles. They're gonna bite me in my butt.
Maybe. Okay, we gotta do a little bit of our de-winterization process. We just put some plumber's tape on the new anode rod. I stuck it in there over, but I didn't do it super tight. Already started corroding, so clearly there was still some moisture in there. We did our best. Fingers crossed. Anyway, Shelly got it threaded up, so now I'm gonna try and tighten it up. It's tight. How much plumber's tape did you put on there?
Not that much.
We've got a bunch of corrosion or old plumber's tape, something, jammed into the threads in the water heater tank. So Shelly's taking her turn to try and scrape it out. She'd probably use like a wire brush, which I don't have. So anyway, we're figuring it out. She's getting results, that's all that matters.
Okay, here is nothing. Oh, pinky pink. Lots of pink. Right.
Alright.
Wait, it's not done yet. It's still pooping. Okay, that's clear.
Yeah.
Alright. It's toilet.
Well, we got lots of things in here to do. Boy, that didn't have much pink at all. Probably because it's so close and the other one already flushed it out.
I get it. Good thing I got my work cut out to scrub that toilet.
Yes, you do. Now we have to go flip the switchy do on the water heater.
I watched a video last summer about how mice don't like Irish Spring soap, and so that if you have a trailer, you should put boxes of it around the trailer so that the mice will stay away. I did that this year. I didn't do it before, but I did it this year after watching that, and I think they're wrong. It appears we have mouse poop all over the counter, and to top that off, the soap is half missing. So it appears that mice rather enjoy the Irish Spring soap.
My wife just asked me if I wanted to use the mouse snack, the half-eaten bar of Irish Spring. She asked me if she should throw it out or if I still wanted to use it. Of course I still want to use it. I'm not made of money.
Exactly.
But I want to point out that until this year, we've had no evidence, absolutely zero evidence of ever having had any rodents inside the RV. So whoever put out that bit about the Irish Spring, wow. Wow.
They're very bright.
There we go, that's better.
Much better.
We have some errands to run, so we're here at, what, Gander Mountain you called it?
Yes.
No, Cabela's. Gander Mountain's out of business, but she kept wanting to say Gander Mountain over and over again. So, yeah, so we're here at Cabela's. Now we're going to go inside. I just thought you'd like to know.
Poor
Sadness.
baby. Poor baby. They need to have them quarter machines that could feed them.
Yeah. I wish you had otters instead.
Yeah.
So, shall I get the regular clean scent toilet treatment or TST Max citrus scent? Decisions. Well, we got some of our stuff. I'm sitting out here eating some jerky while Shelly runs in to the drugstore to see if they have some Clorox wipes so we can disinfect where we found the mousy poops. Because we just can't find any, we're gonna have to burn it. That's all there is to it. Stupid mice. Homeboy over here went in for Clorox wipes, and of course they didn't have any, so she came out with cookies.
Hey, it was 8 cookies for $1. Can't turn that down.
I call it a win. And if you ask me, cheap cookies are for some reason the best cookies. They're just good cookies. The more expensive the cookie gets, the more fancy. Cheap cookie any day.
And nowhere has Clorox wipes. It's driving me nuts.
Rona! See, this is perfect because this roll of paper towel successfully obscures the crappy little trailer that I made.
It's a cute trailer.
And eventually you'll peel back the layers to expose the crappiness. Hey there. Now, me and Shelly are super classy, so we eat SpaghettiOs on occasion, especially when we're camping because it takes us back to our youth. And sometimes when you're trying to get the SpaghettiOs out of the can into the bowl, they become clogged because this is a thick, gelatinous concoction. Now, this may not matter much.
Makes it sound so good.
Absolutely. Now, this might not matter that much to you because perhaps you don't eat SpaghettiOs, but perhaps you do. Or perhaps you have children that do, or you eat something with the similar consistency. Here's my trick for easily getting these things out of here. It's not just a dump. It's sort of a dump. You dump it, and you use a can opener to pop some holes. Easy peasy, extra cheesy.
Every time. I even opened the window. Maybe you should open the big window.
Maybe I should.
It's all because of butter.
Butter. Oh. I'm surprised that wasn't already open. It usually is by the time we get somewhere.
Oh, shishy, 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 shishy. Can we just take the battery out of this thing?
That'll probably be the last thing we ever do. Smoke alarm be damned. Shelly made some fine grilled cheeses. Good stuff.
Yes.
You eat your spaghetti, it's funny.
I saved the meatballs for the last because they're the best part.
But don't you want them to be mixed in with it so you get a little bit of the best part with every bite?
What am I, an animal? No. I want to save the best for last. Eat this stuff first. It's done it that way since I was a little kid.
So you've been a weirdo since you were a little kid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We had a nice, cool, pleasant evening social distancing with the Finnegans. Then we came back here and had to make the bed and do a bunch of other crap, and now I'm all sweaty again. Oy. Nothing better than crawling into bed when you're all moisty damp. Moisty damp. All. Some spots more than others.
Tickle me.
That first night, man. That first night. Then I got up and I came out here, checked my phone, and at home we have the Ring, camera doorbell, and I saw that I had 2 alerts on there. And usually if we get alerts that early in the morning, it was like around 1 o'clock. If we get alerts, it's usually some critter has wandered past, and sometimes it's a deer or something. So I'm like, hey, let's see what kind of critter it was. And it was a pair of paramedics at my house where my mom was by herself with their dog. And so I'm like, what? I didn't have a phone call. I didn't have anything else. I just had the Ring alert. So I just got off the phone with her, and she's fine now, but she has AFib, and she had a bit of an attack last night. So the thing to do was to call 911 to have some medical attention. So they made sure that she was all right, and she was. Apparently they left 10 minutes later without her, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get her a life alert. No, those things are way too expensive. Sorry, Mom. So, this is cool. Any ideas on how you fix that? Mama missed her furry, phony babies.
They're not funny. They're real. Look.
I know you all don't need the blow-by-blow, but we have purchased a new brand of toilet paper. I'm about to give it a try. I'm hopeful, but I'm realistic. Full review in a moment.
Making breakfast, I hear?
Yes.
Smoke alarm was going off again. I don't know what the heck is up with that thing.
It hates me.
It does. It hates her. Oh, there it goes. Well, we solved that problem. Just gotta remember to put it back in when we're not here and while we're sleeping. The beard isn't bad. I mean, it's all, insane and all, but the hard part is the mustache, because it just goes into my mouth while I'm trying to eat and drink. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trimming that. But I made a pact with myself. Gotta let it grow. Gotta let it grow until at least July, which is next week. So she'll be happy. She'll be very happy.
Cut it out.
Yummy breakfast sandwich, courtesy of the missus. And choky milk. And cheesy mix. And paper towels. And charcoal lighter fluid. And out there. Eggs and nests.
My breakfast comes with surprises. Look, surprise, there's an egg. This one's more surprisey.
Yeah.
It covers it a little bit.
A little bit.
I haven't made these since I was a kid. Dippy dippy. Oh, that one's a. Oh, there we go. And then I dippy dippy dippy.
And for anybody out there who's wondering why this breakfast wasn't made on the Blackstone, I planned not to bring it on this trip because looking at the forecast, we knew we were in for lots of rain, and so I didn't want to have to count on cooking outside. So we decided we were going to save it for the next trip. But don't you worry, it will make its debut shortly. Second debut? And technically it already debuted. Second day. You'll see it again. Just whatever.
So I'm just sitting here, taking a beat before I go out and start enjoying my day. And I look over and it looks like I'm being judged by Douglas. Don't judge me. I pay for your home.
Hi, baby. Come on, come on, come on.
See her. Baby.
From time to time. From time to time. We gonna go get some ice creams.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
You scream. Wait,
Oh, I thought you were telling me to scream.
you scream. I scream. We all scream for ice cream. Yay!
Is that right?
Yeah,
Uh,
perfect.
yeah, I feel good. I felt good about that.
Whoa. Maybe I can get 2 different kinds of scoops. Maybe I can mix the flavors. You can? Oh, yay.
It's good.
It's a sandwich.
It really is.
That's quite the scarecrow.
Are you not afraid? They got Sasquatch too.
You don't want to floor.
She didn't eat it, so progress.
Silly bitty bomb, silly bitty bomb, silly bitty 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 bomb.
What?
Silly bitty bomb, silly bitty bomb, silly bitty 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 bomb.
I don't know what's happening. Patrick took us to their special hidden location, which is really, really cool. Secluded, not a lot of people, like no people really, except for these weirdos. You know, but I guess I'll let anybody in here.
Some things I do for you and you alone, not for the world to see.
Well, I didn't get my camera out in time, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I just farted.
But I had my camera out for that. Now the world knows. But you wouldn't do the other thing. But you'll confess to something that I didn't even hear.
We had brought stuff for dinner for tonight. But Shelly decided she had to have pizza. She's like, no, I have to. If I don't have pizza,
Ouch.
I'll murder someone. Isn't that right? You threatened to murder somebody if you didn't get pizza.
Yeah, I did.
And I didn't want to get murdered. I didn't want anybody else to be murdered. I didn't want that blood on my hands. So we got pizza.
Well, and really, we don't have Marcos by us.
We don't.
So it's trying something new that we never get. So
We always like to try places that aren't near us when we go to new places. So it still counts as part of the adventure.
that's right. Oh, I lost one of the Parmesan cheeses.
Get back out there and get it! Oh goodness. That's a meaty pizza.
It is, and mine's a veggie pizza.
That's a veggie pizza. I'm gonna learn how to make pizza on the griddle.
That would be yummy.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I've already got the wheels turning.
All right. Have you ever eaten salad before?
Clearly not.
You still sprung some on your chest. You eat like a rabbit. Without the fork.
Those are the squishiest croutons I've ever had in my life.
I told you they were squishy. They aren't right.
This is why I don't eat salad. Squishy croutons.
That's why. I don't know what I do.
I'm sure the rest will be just fine. We started working from home at my office March 13th, so that's the last time I worked in the office, which is also the last time I wore pants with a zipper and a belt. Now we're camping, I'm wearing blue jeans for the first time in more than 3 months. I forgot to bring a belt, so things aren't working out so great. Not great. I keep having to hoist them up. And I'm a little sad. I miss my jammy pants. I miss my shorts. But I don't miss the bugs chewing on my legs, so I gotta do what I gotta do.
Get out. Tell her to get out. It's my chair.
He is recording you. Just
No. Down to the chair.
Can't be too careful, you never know.
Oh, I missed.
You're literally bending the chair.
Oh my gosh, you broke the chair, man.
You broke the chair.
Oh my gosh, thanks. Would you like a pink chair?
I don't care.
Or would you like one of those?
I don't care. It's my chair.
You need to be next to your mounting.
Poor baby.
Ooh, thanks. You want some?
Are you gonna get on my lap?
She probably would. She knew she could. Are you really? I don't know where else.
Just putting it over his head.
You need to be on mommy's lap.
Aw, I'm such a baby.
As promised, a review of our new RV toilet paper. It's a brand that Shelly found called Kaboo, and it's made out of bamboo. It's just literally bamboo stalks that you rub in your crack, No, that's not what it is. It's toilet paper, but it's, it's supposed to be easy to break down in the septic systems. But for us, the most important thing is what kind of job it's going to do. Because we've come across some brands out there that can only be called toilet paper in the sense that they're kind of like paper and they go in a toilet, but they don't accomplish anything else other than making me mad. However, this one I think we're pretty happy with. And for me, for my money, and regular living, like house living, nothing beats Charmin Ultra Soft. I'm just a Charmin Ultra Soft guy. It's got strength, it's got softness, it's got absorbency, yet protection from absorbency, meaning it'll pick up what it needs to, but it won't send it through to the other side, if you follow my drift. And cleaning power. It's got a good texture. Some RV toilet papers just want to move things around, but they don't want to remove them. And that's not good. Well, what I found with this one is one side has a really effective texture. I don't want to call it rough, but it's got a good texture, so it's gonna stand up to the job. It's not the softest in the entire world, but what's good about it is that it's strong and it doesn't fall apart and you don't stick your finger through it. Which I don't know if any of you have been there and you get that little surprise. It's no fun. It really isn't. This is just reality. My wife's over there and she's laughing like, I can't believe he's saying this. This is reality. We all deal with it. I'm just being straight with you guys. Some real talk here. But this TP seems to hold up to that pretty darn well. So we're pretty happy with this purchase, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't leave paper crumbles in your butt cheeks.
Yeah, there's no breadcrumbs leading to the gingerbread house, if you know what I'm saying. It holds together. It has the strength that you require in a good quality TP, and it doesn't fall apart under pressure. Based on this trip, I would recommend it. Out of 5 stars, I'd probably give it a 4-star rating, which is pretty good. RV toilet paper, I don't think you could get a 5-star rating because of the properties you need it to have in order to be able to properly break down. But so far, I think this one is pretty darn good. I don't want to give it a grilled cheese rating because it really should have a post-grilled cheese rating. But I thought it would be inappropriate to rate the toilet paper on number of poops. Maybe we can use poop emojis? Yeah. So we'll give this toilet paper 4 poop emojis. Aren't you guys glad you subscribed? Whoever's left. Alright. I should probably get dressed. I'm in my undies. I have spent the better part of the last 3 months sitting in my basement in a chair at my desk, working from home. Aside from going up and down the steps, I haven't had to do that much. On this trip, I've used my knees more in the last 2 days than in the entire 3 months before that, and they are screaming. And that just reminds me how truly and utterly out of shape I am. But you mark my words. You mark them. That changes today. That changes. I am going to
consider, I'm going to think about maybe getting in better shape. We'll see how it goes. But mark my words.
Do you have all your medicine out of this pill box?
Now, I'm not sure if we were blessed with low mosquito level while we were here. Somebody mentioned that they think that they occasionally spray for mosquitoes, or if these things are just super effective. Regardless, I'm a big fan of these guys because I can just take out the little wipe and then rub it all over my legs and my arms and my neck and my face or whatever I need. And I don't have to breathe it. The spray. I hate the spray. The spray is awful. I like this. I don't think I got bit by a mosquito this weekend. Now, we're still here and we haven't left yet, so there's still time. I'm sure they're lining up outside the door waiting for the Sunday morning breakfast buffet. However, so far so good. Deep woods off, wipes. Think about it. Well, taking care of just about everything inside and got the truck loaded up. There's only one last thing to do, and that's everyone's favorite: sending the poop straight to hell. Let's do the nasty. All right, come with me, weirdo.
What time is it?
Time for the nasty.
We went with the short hose this time. Oh, I almost fell over. Went with the short hose this time. It's just long enough. Sorry, I just showed you poop. He'll probably blur it. He's good like that.
Maybe.
There's a bird up there, and it's building a nest. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right up there.
We're all hitched up and nowhere to go. No? That's wrong. The storage lot. We have to go to the storage lot to drop her off. But then we're back out camping next weekend. Aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Very excited.
She's very excited.
Oh, apparently so is a hand sanitizer.
Oh, did it sploop on you?
Yeah.
Sploop. They're painting.
Oh.
They're painting the lines.
Oh yeah, look at that. Painting the lines and picking up the cones.
Yeah. Yeah, one guy picking up the coney.
Spray.
Pick it up. Picky up a coney.
Cone.
Put down a coney.
Put down a coney. Oh, he's got to do it special.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at the skill. Look at the skill.
Oh, look at him
Look
go.
at it. Oh, man, so close. So close. This
Come on,
close.
guy.
This close, man.
Go, buddy, go. Good job, buddy. Look at all the fluff in the field
I
over
was just
there.
noticing that myself.
There's a lot of fluff. Oh, look at all that fluff.
This is a lot of fluff. Lots of fluff.
Oh, that one's pretty far, buddy. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Yeah.
Oh. Jump up. Oh, he's leaving it.
Oh, he said, screw that noise.
Oh, lazy bum. You're recorded, too.
That was a very easy trailer drop off. Pull right in, pull right through that pull through and drop hitch. Nice.
Super easy.
Took, what, 3 minutes
Yeah.
total
See?
from pulling in
Pretty much.
to this moment here? Yeah, I can get used to that. That's all right. Yeah, this was a good weekend.
It was nice to get out of the house.
Yes.
It was nice to see some other people.
Nice to do something other than sit and watch TV.
Yeah, true. Got outside, got some sun, got some activity.
Yeah, you really got sun.
Yeah, I did a little bit. Hey, sun was out.
Guns were
So
out.
guns were out. That's the rule. I don't make the rules. I just follow the rules.
But my rule is sun's out, buns out. So I have to put my butt out.
It's unfortunate. But again, rules are rules. We'll be going next weekend.
Yes.
Well, until next time,
Be good.
be good.